When the Tigers wake up tomorrow morning, it's officially game day as Mizzou will take on former Big 12 rival Oklahoma State in the Liberty Bowl. KRCG's Tony Mullen is already in Memphis and hopefully not too wet. He's got the game and weather preview. Tony?
Kamen, thank you very much. Welcome to a rainy Memphis, Tennessee. We are less than 24 hours away from kickoff now. Missouri and Oklahoma State tomorrow. The old Big 12 rivalry renewed in the 60th annual Liberty Bowl. Now, the weather's the big story. It is raining pretty good here in Memphis right now. It's supposed to rain all night and a good part of the day tomorrow. Hopefully by kickoff, we'll be in the clear. For a definitive answer, though, let's check in with Mizzou's chief meteorologist. He's also the football coach, Perry Odom.
So it looks like we're going to get rain starting this afternoon into this evening and tonight. And then we get into tomorrow. I think it's going to rain most of pregame. And around 2 o'clock, the winds will kick up a little bit and move it on out of here. So it's going to be dry for kick, and that's good for all the fans. And it'll be a great day for college football.
Well, hopefully Coach Odom is pretty close, pretty wet during warm-ups tomorrow. But, again, by the time they start this game, 2:45, maybe it'll all be out of here and we can at least have dry weather during the game. Missouri set for its third ever appearance here in the Liberty Bowl. First came here in 1978, beat LSU 2 years later, a 3-point loss to Purdue. Tomorrow, again, it's Missouri and Oklahoma State, 2:45. We will be here in Memphis tomorrow. We'll have highlights, post-game reaction, and Mark Slavitt in Memphis as well. He will talk with some Tiger tailgaters tomorrow afternoon. Reporting in Memphis, I'm Tony Mullen, KRCG 13 Sports.
Tony, thanks. A much drier day in Kansas City as the Chiefs took on the Raiders with a chance to clinch the top seed in the AFC. Patrick Mahomes also looking for some personal history. Mahomes looking to become just the third QB ever to throw for 50 TD passes. First quarter, Mahomes with a perfect pass to Tyreek Hill for the 67-yard touchdown. The Chiefs have scored on the opening drive all year long. Kansas City's defense has been bad, though, but not today as Daniel Sorensen with the pick, and he's going back the other way for 6, a 54-yard interception, 14-0 Chiefs. Same score in the second quarter. Damian Williams gets the call, and he's in for the 4-yard touchdown. Chiefs fans would love it. Back to Mahomes, who's sitting at 49 TD passes, and here's number 50. Another incredible pass. Demarcus Robinson will do the rest for an 89-yard touchdown. The Chiefs win 35-3, clinching the top seed in the AFC, and will have home field advantage in the AFC playoffs. More football. Former Mizzou Tiger Blaine Gabbert got the start at QB for the Titans. As they hosted the Colts, the winner would make the playoffs. The loser would go home. Andrew Luck has been quietly had a great season and a strike right there for the touchdown pass. The Colts in control the most of the way, but Gabbert did get 2 interceptions, but also a touchdown pass, but it wasn't enough. The Titans lose 33-17. On the basketball, the last 2 years, Michael and Jonte Porter have suffered heartbreaking injuries from Mizzou. How about some good health news for the Porters? As today, Sierra Porter returned to the court for the first time all year after previously retiring from the basketball program because of multiple knee injuries. Sierra Porter, of course, the sister of Michael and Jonte. She'd warm up before the game and she'd start on the bench against Arkansas State, playing in the first half but would contribute in the second half for the most part. Her friend and longtime teammate Sophie Cunningham had a big game. Sophie with 20 points, 16 of them came at the free throw line. The Tigers only led by 3 at halftime, but all Mizzou in the second half. Akira Levy with some incredible moves, and the finish to beat the third quarter buzzer. Tigers up 13. The fourth was all about Sierra Porter. She knocks down the open jumper. Her first points of the season, as the fans would absolutely love it. Later, more Porter. You might wonder why I'm showing a free throw. Well, this is why. That's Porter's 1,000th career point. She finished with 4 points. Mizzou wins 70-50. Here's Coach Pinchton on when she found out that Sierra wanted to come back.
A couple of weeks ago, she had reached out through text and just said, I'm not trying to get my hopes up, but just curious, do I have any eligibility left? Found a trainer out here that's been I think can help me, manage the pain that I'm having in my knee. I've been getting in the gym with Michael, and the shot's feeling pretty good, and just want to know if she had any eligibility left. And I said, golly, I'll check. So it kind of came out of the blue.
Awesome news for the Porter family and the Tigers, who are back at Mizzou Arena on Thursday night at 7 to take on Ole Miss in the SEC opener. The men's basketball team picked up its 6th straight win after beating Morehead State 71-61 on Saturday. It's the longest winning streak for Mizzou since the 2013-14 season. Mark Smith led the way with 22 points. The Tigers finished non-conference play at 9-3 and will open their SEC schedule at home on Tuesday, January 8th against third-ranked Tennessee. Speaking of winning, that's all the 6th-ranked Mizzou wrestling team seems to do. The Tigers picked up 2 more wins over top 25 teams at the South Beach Duels today, finishing a perfect 4-0 on the weekend. Mizzou's now 10-0 and has won 30 straight duel matches. And we'll have more basketball at the Jefferson City Lady Jays with a big win and 2 games at Lincoln College. That's coming up after the break. Welcome back. The Lincoln men's basketball team looking to finish 2018 with a win. The Blue Tigers also going for their 4th straight victory. Lincoln hosting Culver Stockton. It was all Blue Tigers in this one. Janelle Burton would clean up the mess right here with authority and the jam. He had 14 points. Then it's Terrence Smith pounding down low, and look at this soft touch for the 3-point play. More Blue Tigers in the paint. This time Grant Olsen with the one-handed hook shot down low. Nice. 6 players finished with at least 9 points. Lincoln wins 80-53. The Blue Tigers move to 8-3 on the season. The Lincoln women playing the St. Louis College of Pharmacy right after the men. Zoe Thompson did a little bit of everything. A bullet pass down low to Alicia Kelke for 2. Thompson with 6 assists, and Thompson on the drive. Watch this. Right into your living room for the 3-point play. She also added 15 points, as here's Thompson with another strong drive and the finish in the paint. Lincoln wins big 71-42 to improve to 9-2. To the NBA, as here's a beautiful look at Toronto. Jefferson City's OG Anunoby and the Raptors hosting the Bulls. Second quarter, OG drains the 3-ball. The Raptors actually down 25-23. The Bulls hung tough in this one. Third quarter, more OG. A wild shot in the lane, but he gets his own rebound. And the finish for 2. OG at 5 points. Kawhi Leonard scored a game-high 27 points. The Raptors win 95-89. And in high school basketball, OG's former high school Jefferson City won the State Farm Holiday Hoops Invitational, beating Benton 35-27 last night. The Lady Jays lost to Benton last year in this same title game, and for tournament MVP Caitlin Anderson, it was a big win.
Last year, we know they beat us really bad, so we had to come and return the favor this year. We really wanted it this year, and we've been working really hard, so it was really good to win with the team.
The number 1 Lady Jays are now a perfect 12-0 on the season. So a lot of basketball this weekend. It's a basketball game, next basketball game, but it's been fun. I love hoops.
Good, but we also have that football. And how about the weather?
Yeah, the weather's a question mark. Tony had a little report. Maybe you can give us a little bit more knowledge than Tony and Barry Odom.
You know what I liked about Coach Odom?
What's that?
Sports and weather together. I mean, it was right there all in one.
It's the best combination.
Andy did a pretty good job at that.
He did.